and welcome to the Muse TV. Now I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit skint at the minute. I've got a lot of clothes in my wardrobe, but I just don't know what to do with them. Today's episode we're going to be investigating all things customization. So let's see what you're made of. I'm joined by the lovely Rachel Lamb, our resident fashion expert. Hello Rachel.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Yeah, good.
So today we're talking about all things customization and DIY. Why are we talking about and why is it relevant?
Yeah, at the moment it's really relevant in the industry. Obviously the last couple of years everyone's had to be a bit tight because of the recession, and obviously although we're in a recession, fashion is still changing and trends are still changing.
So I'm going to be going out later and I'm going to be going to places like charity shops and buying things for really cheap and trying to make them look more expensive. So what things should I be looking out for?
So the first thing I think you should be looking out for is a really good pair of fabric scissors. Because to do the kind of the fringing trend and even the plaiting trend, all of the kind of raw edges that you see at the moment on the garments in spring summer, so you can literally slash up jersey tops, you can even plait them once you've slashed them, and literally this is all with just a pair of scissors. Secondly, I'd go out and get yourself some paints, some dyes. Again, you can do the tie-dye effects, paint splattering.
So have you got any examples of recycled or revived garments that you've made?
Yeah, I did a collection of jumpers, and it was all about boil washing jumpers at about 90 degrees or even a bit higher in the washing machine. So the idea is, you know, you get a kind of a really nice cashmere jumper and you shrink it to make it into more of a kind of cropped bolero style, and little shrugs as well. So using your old beaded necklace, just took apart the necklace and tied with elastic bands around the little balls, and ended up getting a really cute bolero shrug.
But when I think about make, do and rend, I think about my nana darning socks. Is it a bit naff?
No, I mean actually if you look in the high-end fashion magazines, for example Vogue, they do their more dash than cash. And I think as well, you look at a lot of styling shoots, they use just scraps of fabric and make something like layering technique or something from it. So no, it's very much kind of cool.
So if Vogue says it's cool, I think it's cool, yes.
Yeah.
But what should I avoid? Should I go out in a full sort of make, do and rend outfit?
No, I think that's what you should really avoid. First, I would just do your research. So either find a kind of image in a magazine of contemporary fashion, or look on the high street for something and just closely look at the details that you've done. And I'd start kind of by doing small tweaks to the garments, and then when you get more confident, you know, go and get your cheese grater and start grating them on your jeans, or yeah.
Thanks very much for that, Rich. It was absolutely wicked. Now I'm going to go out shopping and try and turn some rags into riches.
Good luck. I look forward to seeing them.
Thank you. As you know, we're running a fantastic competition with 3M and The Mirror. Stay tuned until the end of the episode where you can get more info. Also, get involved via our brand spanking new website, themuse.tv. So you've raided your mum and dad's wardrobe and you've rinsed out the local market. Where's your next stop? It's got to be a charity shop. I'm outside the Mecca, which is Oxfam, and I'm going to go inside and see what I can get to customise. This one could be really wicked with like loads of bleach splattered all over it so it looks more distressed. And maybe this could be the fringing top as well. I love that one. Love this one. This one's pretty wicked. I think what I'd be tempted to do with this one is put a big sort of heart detail in the back where I'd cut like around a little heart detail. It'd be like quite Luella from a couple of seasons ago. This one's super cool. It's quite like all one colour, which is good for tie-dyeing, I think. And with a smock detail up here, it could be really cool if we do like a neon pink sort of tie-dye effect on that one. Love that one. This one, hideous, yes. But what I think we do with it, because it's quite long, cut it into a tiny little mini kilt, put some like studs all over it, make it super Vivienne Westwood. Love that one. This paper bag is amazing, but to give it a bit of an edge, I'm going to pop this raccoon type tail on there. Woo! Okay, so what I ended up buying in there is the jeans, which I'm definitely going to get a cheese grater on, chuck some paint on, and then I also got the amazing feather headdress, which I'm planning on putting on the back, and I fell in love with the Minnie Mouse t-shirt, which I'm going to get all fringed up and super on trend. So I'm back at Muse HQ with the lovely girls. Girls, how are you doing?
Good.
Good, good. Do you think it's like really fashionable now to like customise things?
Well, I think for me it's a sort of anti-high street sort of thing, because as high street clothes are getting more cheaper and cheaper and more obtainable, everyone's realising we're all looking the same, so we're into like cutting them up, adding things, tying things up, buttons.
And I think it's actually getting more to like making things. Like prop designers are just as important, just as influential as fashion designers now. I know Cassie's got a favourite of Gary Card, who's done loads of amazing stuff. And Fred Butler's another one that's becoming really big, and she made the telephone hat for Lady Gaga.
Yeah. So what have you guys got? Can we do a show and tell?
Well, I'm really quick off the mark, obviously, and I've already finished mine. So the classic Here's One I made earlier. This hat, which is cute.
This is amazing.
And this is basically, it was a hoodie, obviously, and I took this, these are the cuffs, and I just folded them into ears. And this bit around the neck was the bottom of the jumper.
Do you know?
And like it's really close. This is in fact a shoulder pad necklace sort of thing that I made. So you can buy the shoulder pads from like any haberdashery, like John Lewis or something. And in fact, I think I got everything. The necklace actually was from Primark, and all the other bits are from John Lewis as well.
So yeah, I'm not some old granny, but I am indeed knitting. I'm knitting a turban, so it's quite an autumn-winter type thing.
This is something I made at Glastonbury, and that was just like literally with twigs and then just getting little flowers and just twisting them around.
Following with the trend that you have in your hair, I have pom-poms in my hair. Basically, what you want is 2 circles like donuts that you put together, and you just wrap the wool around it. So you wrap around like that until you get it where you can't do the hole anymore, so it looks like this. So once it's like that, just get some scissors. And you snip, get a bit of string, and then you separate the 2 bits of card, tie that around really tight to keep it together. They just want you to rip like down there. And then we have a pom-pom.
Right then, ladies, thank you very much for that. I'm going to put away this knitting, and I wanted to show you what I bought earlier on today in our local charity shop. I'm going to spend £10. So what I'm going for with this t-shirt is I think like a really festival Coachella-esque Kate Bosworth style. So we're going to do fringing down here, and I'm going to rip some, shred some pieces, probably cut the armholes out, and then you're in charge of bleach.
Yes.
So you go mad with that bleach and do whatever you do with your bleach. Alright then, wicked.
So me and Charlie want to make some denim shorts out of these jeans.
A very Kate Moss, her festival uniform.
Totally. Anyway, this denim is really good because you can see the like blue, the difference between the blue and the white, so we can do a really good frayed shorts. I like the style, Charlie. Get them right in there.
Yeah, I'm not scared to cut. My mum banned me from scissors.
So we've done a bit of unpicking, we've got them into shorts. I think what we're going to do is make like a kind of Woodstock 70s vibe with some of this feathers.
So I'm plaiting some of these tassels now as well, just to give it a bit more of a rock edge.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, it does. Rachel was saying it's all about starting in a little bit detailing and then going bigger and bigger and bigger.
No, I just
So you wear a full bleach outfit.
But I think we've got a great outfit, very Coachella, very summer, very fun.
So this episode's all about getting more bang for your buck. One way to do this is customization, the other way is exchanging your goods. So we're outside Bang Bang Clothing Exchange in the heart of Soho, and I'm going to go inside and investigate. So I'm joined by the lovely Jacasta. Jacasta, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Fantastic. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Bang Bang and explain to people who don't know, maybe who are watching this, what is Bang Bang? What's a clothing exchange?
A clothing exchange is somewhere that you bring in all your clothes that you decide you don't want anymore, and then we rummage through them and pick out what we do want, and then we buy it off you. So you get 30% of what we resell it for in cash, or 50% if you want to exchange.
And Bang Bang's one of London's most iconic clothing exchanges. What makes it so special?
I think it has a lot to do with the people that work here. We all have our own style. We spend a lot of time dressing mannequins and making the clothes look at their best. So it's just about everyone's personal taste and style that make it so good.
And what sort of trends are Bang's customers bang into at the minute?
I think it'd be really hard to say one thing that's popular. I mean, obviously people do follow trends like colour blocking and things like that, but we always love colour here. It's all about colour and patterns. But because there's only one of everything, we find it hard to pick out what people like and what they don't like.
What labels are selling best?
Machino to Chic. We've got a beautiful Alaya dress in at the moment. Everyone always snaps up Alaya immediately.
Is that the best thing that's been bought in by you?
At the moment, but there's many things I shed a tear for when they get sold that I wish I'd kept.
And you, I understand, are a bit of a penny pinching entrepreneur. Is that true? Do you make your own stuff? Because we're talking a lot about customization as well today. So
Yes, everything. If I find something I like and it doesn't fit, I make it fit. If it's the wrong colour, I dye it. And why buy one dress when you can buy 5 and still save money?
So I've actually brought some things in. These are a pair of Moschino true and chic heels. How much will I get for them?
Okay, so we have a look that they're in good condition, which they are. You'd probably get around £15 in cash for them, or £25 if you wanted to buy something else.
Cool, so I think I'm going to take an exchange on these ones.
Okay.
All right, next one up. Boom. Laura Ashley, just like that. From Moschino into Laura Ashley.
Okay, so this is very cute.
Yeah.
And it's a good size as well. It's not over
It's quite small, isn't it?
Yeah, that's perfect. You probably get around £3 to £4 for this.
What?
You get a lot of lovely dresses in.
Yeah.
So
Right, I'm taking this one back home,
Yeah.
there's no way. All right then, last one up is this. I should have said boom for this, or bang for this one.
okay, this is very cool. No one can say no to sparkle.
Yeah.
We're all magpies in here. But it's just a little bit too worn for us. Things have to be in better condition, so I'm gonna have to say no on that one, I'm afraid.
Do you think this jumper makes me look like a quality street? The purple quality street.
I don't think that's ever gonna be a bad thing.
Wicked, thank you very much. So I'm taking these two home, but I'm exchanging those. Thank you very much, Tessa. So do you want to show me some of your favourite pieces?
Okay, well, it's hard to choose.
All right, wicked.
We've got this one actually, which is pretty fabulous.
Oh my god.
It's Versace, it's 120. But it won't last more than a week in here. So
You think?
if you want it, you got to get it now. They are £300 at a bargain. This dress is pretty cool. I think that'd suit you actually.
It's quite Star Trek. I quite like that.
Missoni.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's wicked. Really love that one. It's quite autumn winter having.
Well, it's bright, so
Are people really reluctant to sell their stuff? They're like, no way, you're not having that because, like, I love it and I wore it to my prom and stuff like that. And you're like, yeah, it's only worth £20.
I think by the time you packed it in a bag and walked down here, you're pretty much ready to get rid of it.
You're
So
resigned
that's
to it
fine.
going.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't break too many hearts.
I'd hate to break
You
too
fashion
many hearts.
heartbreak. So thanks very much, Casa. That was amazing. I've learnt loads about exchanging.
Thanks for coming down. And so if you have anything else you want to bring in, or anyone else does, the best thing to do is just bring it down. We're at number 9 Berwick Street, Soho. You know where it is. Bring it down.
Thank you so much for checking out our new website. We're very excited about it. And don't forget our competition with 3am is still ongoing, so check back on our website later this week to find out who's won.
I've had an absolutely amazing day today. From talking to Rach this morning about customisation trends, through to the girls where we did an amazing make do and mend set, and Cassie, who's an authority on all things exchange. Super fun. So we're off on our hauls for a couple of weeks, but stay tuned to Muse TV where there'll be plenty more fun fashion content for you to check out. See you soon.